So welcome to Tai Chi Mums. So the first exercise that I'm going to teach you in breathing is one to relax the body. This is the way that we will generally do our Qigong exercises and also our Tai Chi exercises. So we want to think that when we're breathing, we're going to come down to our Dan Tien. So if we work out where our belly button is, and we do 3 fingers below the belly button, this is our Dan Tien. So the Dan Tien is the center of our body. So when we breathe, we're going to breathe in through our nose, follow the breath down to our Dan Tien, and then breathe out through our nose, and then follow the breath back out again. So the breathing is very simple. It's just breathe in, and then breathe out. So what you're trying to do is follow the breath all the way down to the centre. And what you might find your students will have is the fact that they can feel the breath up here somewhere. They might be able to feel it somewhere down here, but they can't feel it in between. So what you're after them doing is noticing the breath all the way through the body. So what you want to get them to do is if they can only notice the breath at this point, try and focus on the breath coming down to here. So each time they breathe in, they just learn to notice the breath a little bit deeper into the body until you get down to here. And likewise when you're breathing out. What we're trying to do here is give them a really simple exercise. And the idea of this simple exercise is for your brain to then focus on this. And at some point in the future, it will get so used to this breathing, you won't have to notice it. It will notice it itself. But the brain will then be able to go and think on ideas and thoughts that are outside of what you would normally think of. So this is what they would call mindfulness in yoga. So our breathing is just breathe in through the nose, feel the body relaxing, and breathe out through the nose. As your students are doing their breathing, what you might find that they do is they get a thought that comes into the head. So as the thought comes into the head, you just need them to think about the thought and acknowledge it. Don't try and push the thought away, acknowledge the thought. And the way I look at it is I'm acknowledging the thought, I know you're there, I'm just going to put you in a box and I'm going to come back to you later on, and then I come back to my breathing. So my breath should be breathing in, breathing out, thought comes into my mind, acknowledge the thought, put it in a box, come straight back to my breathing. And if you do this, what you're trying to do is just train the mind to not focus on these other thoughts that are coming into your head. Your brain is a lot like a child in a sweet shop. So if you take a child in a sweet shop, it's going to go, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this one. Your brain is the same. It's got lots and lots of thoughts coming into it. What we're trying to do with this exercise is relax the brain and ensure that the brain is just focused on the tasks that we want it to do, which is either the exercises eventually, or relaxation, or the form that we're going to do.